Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Podcast and Chill on the Learn English podcast.
It's great to have you all here again.
Gwen, I came across an interesting study recently.
Oh, what was it about, Leo?
It was from the University of Michigan, and it found that kids exposed to screens at an early age tend to talk later.
That's concerning. It seems like using phones and tablets has more effects than we realize.
Absolutely. Scrolling through phones or computers might seem harmless, but it actually brings a lot of problems for us.
And that's exactly why today's topic is so important.
Yes, today we're discussing what happens if you scroll on your screen without control.
It's a topic that affects everyone in this digital age.
And before we dive in, don't forget to download the free PDF we've created for this episode.
Just click the link in the description or comments and make a copy so you can edit it.
All right, Gwen, let's dive into this fascinating topic. Gwen, let's dive into a topic that affects almost everyone. It's about how social media apps and their design impact our lives.
Sure, Leo. A good place to start is the concept of infinite scroll. Infinite scroll is a design where new content keeps loading as you scroll. It makes the content feel endless.
And that's no accident. These apps are designed to keep you engaged for as long as possible.
Exactly. A study from Stanford University found that infinite scroll increases the time people spend on apps by 20 to 30%.
That's a huge chunk of our day. Think about what else we could do with that time.
True. And it's not just about time, it affects our mental health too. Scrolling endlessly can make people feel anxious or even depressed.
Totally agree. Seeing picture-perfect posts on social media often makes us compare ourselves to others. It lowers our self-confidence.
Yes, and research from the University of Pennsylvania found that taking a break from social media reduces anxiety. The study showed that when people limited their social media use to 30 minutes a day, they felt less anxious and more in control of their time.
That's really interesting. So, Gwen, how can our listeners apply this in their daily lives?
One simple way is to set app timers on your phone. For example, most smartphones allow you to set daily limits for each app. If you aim to cut back to 30 minutes, you can divide that into 3 10-minute blocks during the day.
That's a great tip.
Another idea is to replace your scrolling habit with a healthier activity. For instance, instead of reaching for your phone in the morning, try writing down 3 things you're grateful for.
I like that. It helps start the day with a positive mindset.
Absolutely. And for those who find it hard to disconnect, you can start small. For example, pick one day a week to go phone-free for a few hours, like during dinner with family or while walking outside.
That sounds doable.
The key is to focus on the quality of your time, not the quantity spent online. And it's not just about reducing anxiety. Studies also show that spending less time on social media improves sleep quality and helps with better focus throughout the day.
So, cutting down on scrolling can have benefits far beyond mental health. All right, let's take a closer look at some key terms we discussed earlier.
Great idea, Leo. These terms will help our listeners understand and talk about today's topic more easily.
First, we have infinite scroll. This refers to the design of apps or websites where content loads continuously as you scroll, making it hard to stop. For example, when you scroll through social media, new posts keep appearing without any end.
Next, we have digital detox. This means taking a break from electronic devices like your phone or computer to focus on other activities. For instance, you can try a digital detox by spending a weekend without checking social media.
Another term is time management. This is the process of planning and organizing how to spend your time effectively. For example, using a to-do list can help you prioritize tasks and stay on track.
Then we have screen time. This refers to the amount of time you spend looking at a screen, like your phone or computer. Reducing screen time, especially before bed, can improve your sleep and overall health.
Finally, we have comparison culture. This is when people compare their lives to what they see on social media, which can lead to feelings of inadequacy. For example, seeing someone's vacation photos might make you feel like your life isn't exciting enough.
These are some of the key terms from today's discussion. Now, Leo, let's discuss some questions for our listeners.
Sure, Gwen, here's the first question. How often do you use your phone each day, and do you feel it's too much?
That's a good one. What about you, Leo?
Honestly, Gwen, I think I use my phone way too much, especially in the evenings.
Same here. My phone use sometimes cuts into my reading time, and I want to change that.
All right, here's the second question for our listeners. What's one thing you can do to reduce your screen time?
Great question, Leo. I think for me, it's setting a strict rule to stop using my phone an hour before bed.
That's a solid plan, Gwen.
What about you, Leo?
I'd start by keeping my phone in another room when I'm working.
Nice. That's a great strategy.
All right, Gwen, let's talk about what happens when we use our phones for too long, especially before bed.
Good idea, Leo. Let's start with sleep. When you use your phone right before bed, the blue light from the screen tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime.
That's why it's harder to fall asleep, right?
Exactly. Studies from Harvard Medical School show that blue light reduces melatonin, the hormone that helps us sleep.
So, should we just stop using our phones before bed?
That's one way. Experts recommend turning off screens at least an hour before sleeping.
I guess that's also why I wake up feeling tired sometimes, even after 8 hours in bed.
Exactly. Poor sleep quality can make you feel tired, no matter how long you sleep. And it's not just sleep. Using your phone too much can also affect your body.
Like neck pain, right? I always feel it after scrolling for hours.
Yes, it's called tech neck. This happens because we bend our necks forward while looking at screens for too long. A study from the National Institutes of Health shows that poor posture while using phones can cause long-term damage.
Ouch! That sounds serious. What can we do to avoid this?
Take breaks. For every 20 minutes of screen time, look away and stretch your neck and back.
That's easy enough to try. And what about our eyes? My eyes always feel tired after too much scrolling.
That's digital eye strain. Looking at screens for a long time can dry out your eyes and make them feel uncomfortable. To help, try the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds.
I'll give that a shot. Thanks, Gwen.
One last thing, spending too much time on your phone can also affect how you feel emotionally.
Really? How so?
Studies show that social media can increase anxiety and make people feel less happy. Comparing yourself to others online can make you feel like you're not good enough.
That makes sense. Social media often shows only the highlights of people's lives.
Exactly. And that's why it's important to take breaks and do activities that bring you real joy. For example, instead of scrolling, spend time with family or go for a walk in the park.
Or pick up a hobby like painting, cooking, or even learning a new language.
Great point, Leo. You could also try journaling. Writing down your thoughts can help you understand your feelings better. And remember, it's okay to take small steps. Maybe start by setting a goal like no phones during meals or 30 minutes of screen-free time before bed.
That's a good one, Gwen. It's all about creating healthier habits, one step at a time.
And let's not forget, we're all human. It's normal to feel tempted to check your phone sometimes.
Totally. Just try to remind yourself why you want to take a break. You'll feel so much better when you focus on what truly makes you happy. All right, Gwen. Let's help our listeners by talking about some important phrases from today's discussion.
That's a great idea, Leo. Let's start with take breaks. Take breaks means stopping an activity for a short time to rest or do something else. For example, I take breaks every hour when I study to help me stay focused.
Next is screen-free time. It means time when you avoid using devices like phones, tablets, or computers. For example, I have screen-free time every evening to relax before bed.
Another important phrase is healthier habits. This means routines or activities that are good for your body and mind. For example, eating more fruits and vegetables is one of my healthier habits.
Let's not forget, remind yourself. This phrase means to tell yourself something so you don't forget it. For example, I remind myself to drink water every morning.
Lastly, we have focus on. It means to give all your attention to something. For example, I focus on my goals to stay motivated.
All right, Gwen, let's discuss 2 questions from today's topic.
Sure, Leo. Question 1. How can screen-free time improve your health?
It can help your eyes rest, reduce stress, and even improve sleep quality.
That's true, and it also gives you more time for activities that make you happy. Question 2. Why is it important to remind yourself of your goals?
Reminding yourself of your goals keeps you focused and motivated even when it's hard.
Exactly. It also helps you avoid distractions like unnecessary scrolling.
Now, let's ask our listeners, what do you do to manage your screen time?
And do you have any healthier habits you'd like to share?
Leave your thoughts in the comments below. All right, everyone, that's it for today's episode.
We've covered a lot about how scrolling on your screen can affect your health, productivity, and relationships.
And we've also shared tips on how to manage your screen time and create healthier habits.
Remember, it's not about completely avoiding your devices, but using them in a way that works for you.
And don't forget, we've got a free PDF with today's key points and tips.
Make sure to download it and click Make a Copy so you can edit it yourself.
We hope this episode helped you reflect on your habits and inspired you to make some positive changes.
And we'd love to hear from you.
How do you balance your screen time and still enjoy your devices?
Let us know in the comments below.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's episode.
Thank you so much for joining us on Podcast and Chill.
We'll see you in the next episode with another exciting topic to help you learn and grow.
Until then, take care and stay awesome.